Hi, I'm Julie from Soulbridge Holistics, and today we're going to talk about the devil, Satan, Lucifer. As we know, Lucifer is an angel. He's considered a fallen angel, and he was directly assigned to give humans free will choices in contrast to the will of God. So what we're talking about is, if I tell you that it's nice to share, Lucifer will tell you, no, hang on to that, you might need it. If I tell you you should only eat 2 of these, Lucifer will say, go ahead, take the whole bag and eat 8 of them at once. If you say, I feel scared right now, Lucifer will say, I'll protect you. Lucifer is the king of suggestion, the king of illusion, and Lucifer has no power at all except for the power of suggestion, and you need to actually understand that, because when Lucifer says that he's going to make bad things happen to you, it's a suggestion. When Lucifer says, I want you to take that pencil and stab your eye out, or else I will send people to kill you, that is you being scared of something that you're hearing. And what you do at that point is respond to the angels, please come and protect me, and tell the devil to go away. Now we know that on the other side, people have crossed over and saw Lucifer, and knows that he bows before the angels and he bows before Jesus, and he'll back away because they're all on the same team, right? It's Team God. But Lucifer understands that his job is very important because he's giving you free will choices. So if you choose to be Team Lucifer, then you're going to pick up that cigarette and smoke it. You're going to tattoo your body. You're going to pierce your body. You're going to do things that defile the sacredness of your physical being. You'll eat those toxic foods. You'll eat them over and over so that they degenerate your cells and cause your mitochondria to warp and cause you to age prematurely. These are things that you could study, that you would understand how to recognize the sacredness of your body and protect it. And we learn that slowly, over time, that everything we're doing is free will choices. Lucifer has a big part in that. So how Lucifer operates. So if I say, okay, they say that the voices that people hear when they have schizophrenia, that's going to be Lucifer and his team, Team Lucifer, making suggestions for you to harm yourself. So this is a real suggestion that I'm looking at, because my brother-in-law had schizophrenia, and he did kill himself because he was scared, and he felt that he was not protected, and he used his own free will to harm himself. He committed suicide. He used his own free will to harm himself. He took the pencil and stabbed it in his eye. And then he told me, the devil told me to stab my eye, but I fooled him. I only poked the corner of my eye. So you have to understand that Lucifer doesn't really have the ability to manifest anything on his own. But if I can scare you, if I can convince you to do something, then I'm going to use the army of people that I have convinced to do things and send them after you. So in a war, you have Team A and Team B. Team A is saying, Team B is going to shoot guns at you, and you have to kill them first. Team B is told, A is going to shoot at you, and you need to kill them first. You put the 2 teams together, and you wait for one to fire. And as soon as the first one fires, everybody starts to fire. And what is causing that to happen? Fear. So you have to understand that fear can take over your free will, and fear can influence you to make bad decisions. And again, I have said this before, and I'll say it again. Call on your angels and your guides for protection, because they have the ability to walk with you. There was a lady walking down the street. A serial killer was passing her, and they interviewed the serial killer, why didn't you attack this lady? Well, I perceived 2 very tall men walking on both sides of her. And she says, there weren't any men with me, but I was praying the whole time because the guy looked creepy and it scared me. So keep telling yourself what angelic intervention really is, that speaking with angels, that asking for angels to help you, that is a real power. The power that Lucifer has is all suggestion. But he can say, you're on my team now, come hang out in this pit of fire with me. You're on my team now, destroy these things, harm these puppies, blow up this building, whatever. Do you understand that all he's doing is suggestion for you to make those bad choices on your own? You have the ability to co-create with God. You have the opposable thumbs that allow you to twist things or light things or break things. You have the ability to make those decisions about what kind of life path you're going to lead. And so if you're going to lead by suggestion, then you need to really internalize what suggestions you're hearing and whether or not you'll follow up on those suggestions. So quit your job and ride the train for the rest of your life. That's foolhardy, isn't it? Smoke all these drugs because they'll make you happy. Well, will they make you happy? Because some people get really depressed from those, the side effect of it, and the coming down part, the side effects that they have: weight gain, nausea, tiredness, mitochondrial damage, premature aging, depression. I was a social worker, and I took a lot of classes to understand, is mental illness, are you born that way? Is it caused by your environment? Does mental illness cause you to make, certain decisions, or is the environment making you make those decisions? So we know that your life path, which plays out in your DNA, will make you a little bit sensitive to certain sorts of triggers. Let's say there's on and off switches in your cellular body, and if you're exposed to something, it will make a cell turn on. It will make something turn off. So that you could say is a little bit environmental, but still, if you're exposing yourself to those things and you're causing it, then your free will is causing those things to turn on. So in some cases, exposure or doing drugs or having exposure to like meth or coke can rewire your brain, can turn on cells, can create mental illness. On the other hand, if a person has some sort of genetic predisposition or some sort of an environmental toxin that has triggered those cells to turn on and create a manifestation of mental illness, then the person may seek out drugs to self-medicate. Again, the seeking out the drugs, that's you doing that, because if they're illegal, then illegal substance use has its own byproducts, right? That puts you on team Lucifer. So you need to go to a doctor to manage things in a way that's legal. And you're following your own free will. These are choices that you make. And people, who get arrested or who are in jail sit there saying, society made me do this. It's society's fault. I'm not accountable. This is not my fault. I didn't do it. They made me do it. Always ask yourself at the end of the day, did the cigarette light itself, or did you light the cigarette? Did you walk into the tattoo parlor by yourself and then get a tattoo that got an infection and gave you hepatitis? Did you do this to yourself? Are you going to blame the hepatitis? Are you going to blame the tattoo parlor? Are you going to look back and take some personal responsibility and accountability and say, maybe I made a bad decision. Maybe I was on Team Lucifer because I made the poorer choice for something that was going to harm me. And again, Lucifer is just following instructions and obeying order. Lucifer doesn't have any power on his own. He only has the power of suggestion. But you have the real free will. You have the ability to pick up a knife, pick up a gun, push a button, watch a video. You are the one who's educating yourself and walking the path. You have the actual real power. You have the power of the co-creator, not Lucifer. And so now who's in charge, right? If you understand who's got the real power, it's you. You're a co-creator with God. Lucifer only has suggestion, and that's not really power at all. Okay, knowing that, luminous people, our soul tribe continues our journey, and I hope you're all having a lovely day. Please like, share, subscribe. click on Buy Me a Coffee. Have a great day.